Oh yeah. Well, trouble in paradise. We've got 2 or 3 holes in that fuel tank, and it looks like it's been leaking for a while. I woke up yesterday morning just really off my head and out of balance and feeling real ill. And I thought I'd just drank too many cans, but same thing sort of happened last night, and I got up at 1 o'clock in the morning and feeling a bit the same, and I thought, no, this isn't right. So I've emptied all the fuel out, 60 litres, put it in the car and the bike, and I've got a couple of jerry cans there. And yeah, there was a stainless steel washer. I don't know whether I can find it again. Stainless steel washer underneath that tank, and it's got a nice little hole in the tank. Yeah, this one here it was. This little stainless steel washer was sitting right there. But there's other ones. There's one there, and there's another one there, another one there, and this corner's a bit dodgy too. So yeehaw! At least I've discovered the problem now. I did suspect it when I first bought the boat, but I thought it was a sender unit. But yeah, it's not. It's the bottom of the tank. And yeah, there's nice yucky shit to clean up. But I should be able to get this tank out of the boat by myself, I hope. And we haven't caught fire. I should be able to get into the car, I think. I was thinking I could probably just patch it, but there's quite a few holes there. And I've been sniffing fuel all afternoon, so I'm feeling a bit high. Whew. But I'll get all this cleaned up tonight, and I'll have a nice good sleep in a fresh clean boat with no fuel. I've just got to get this tank off the boat. I should be able to, it's fairly light, it's only aluminium. I should be able to shimmy it out there onto the jetty. I'll seal up all the, it's got a tap on the bottom. I'll seal up the vent pipe and the filler pipe so I don't spill anything, and I should be able to get it out there, I think. Righto, fuel tank's out, it's in the car, no spillage. I've just got this mess to clean up now. It was just all dry fuel, stinking. There's heaps of straws in here. I don't know what the, that'd be worth money if they were alright. They don't make them anymore. But yeah, lots of shit. washer. Get all this cleaned up. We should be right. I can get some power back on. That was an effort. A big effort. And I think the tank's junk myself. I'll have to do a bit of sanding on them holes and see what I can come up with. We might be able to, I don't know, weld it up maybe, or maybe we just put a plastic tank in and be done with it. The joys of owning a boat. G'day folks. We're in here sanding. This is where the fuel tank goes, which is getting fixed. Went in the other day and they had the bottom off it and they were about to close it back up. So that should be all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm sanding this area in here so I can gel coat it, get a nice clean finish. There's a few spots where the fuel has caused a few little blisters in the gel coat here, so I'm just sanding it back, get it nice and clean, and I'll put a coat of gel coat on it. It should come up nice and clean, and then it's sealed and any water will flow or fuel or whatever. So yeah, mucking around. It's a bit of an awkward spot to sort of do and try and confine the dust and stuff, but we'll get it done. Let's get a pair of gloves on. Didn't judge that very well. It's 250 grams. I've just got one little square left. But we'll mix up another one and get it done. It's a bit stripy, but the fuel tank goes in there. You're not going to see it. It's just purely to seal it up. 10 o'clock. 34 degrees outside. And look what turned up today. Oh, that sun's bright. Fuel tank all welded up. Couple of bodgy spots still on there, but it doesn't leak, he says, so let's get it in and get it out of this sun. Don't know where I'm going to put you. Try and put you here maybe. Man, it is hot. Oh, let's get this floor up. Let's pull that one up. Pull that one up. G'day. It's fucking hot. 43 degrees inside, 38 outside. The wind's just picked up from the west. So it'll get cooler. But not for a little while yet. I've got motor on. I've got the fuel tank in. Put 15 litres in it and it's picked it up. Your fuel gauge is reading just off empty.
Steering Brown to Life online, and we've had a lot of success doing that. We've got a couple of million social media followers.
So I know the fuel tank works because it was reading empty before I put the 15 litres in. But yeah, she's just ticking away beautifully. Idling away. Nothing. So I've put the fuel tank up on some rubber blocks, only about 5 mil. So on the edges, so there should be a gap all the way down the middle now, so if any fuel does end up leaking, it's going to come out here, out around this little bar here and into this bilge area. Got no leaks there, fuel's running through there, you can feel the temperature difference, so that's all good. I'm a happy camper. It's all the new jetty pontoons, pens. Pretty flash. Just out and about taking the boat for a shit. This is around the other side here now. This is another new section I've just put in. Looks very smick. Very big pens for big boats like that one over there. That old houseboat in the corner over there, he seems to be wedged in there. I don't know how they're going to get him out of there, but maybe they're not planning to. I suppose if they shift that other boat over there, they probably could. But, yeah. Bit of new stuff happening. It's a new playground and barbecue. Slowly coming ahead. It's taken a long time. So that'd be great. I'll be able to just come up here and have a bit of a barbie. Howdy ho. A windy morning this morning. 22 k an hour, westerly winds. We're expecting a few showers. But the sun's out for the time being, which is good. And we're on to the next project. I want to put a washdown pump, which I've managed to buy for $15 on Marketplace. Purely for fish cleaning and whatever on the boat, because I don't want to put fish inside the boat. You know, it's going to make a mess, so any fish I catch I need to keep out there. I can fill it on top of this box. I'll put a cutting board on there, so I can fill it and clean it and everything, but I don't need, I'll rephrase it, I would like water on tap. I can just grab a bucket full out of the river obviously or whatever, but and also on them really hot days it's nice to be able to wet the top of the boat down just to keep it cool. So having a pump, because I've only got the freshwater pump and I don't want to use my fresh water for that, I can use river water. So the plan is to put this pump in this box, like so. Not sure you can see that. I'll be able to curl this hose up. I won't need it that long. We only need it about that long, maybe. I can curl the hose into the box when I'm not using it. I can run the power through the side of the box. This is getting a bit difficult here. I can run the power through the side of the box and then in through here. That's the transducer cable, and I can run that in there, and the batteries are just in here, so I can get power to the pump. I have to put a switch in somewhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I can drill a hole in the box, put the water pipe through and just poke it down and drop it in the river. And the pump should suck it up from there. Probably need to test that before I mount anything. And I'll all be out of the way and yeah, we'll have a crack at that and just see what happens. I need to get a bit of pipe for inlet, run some wires. I need to extend the wires on that pump so I can do a mock-up. Yeah, anyway, that's today's conundrum.
until such time as it rains, I suppose. Water's pretty low because of that west wind. I'll get back to you when I've mocked something up. Right, we've got it all hooked up, and I think it's going to work pretty good. As it just so happens, we've got a switch right here. There's a load switch on this solar controller, so I can push that off and turn it on. That supplies power to the pump, and we have water. How good's that? Not a lot of not a real big flow, but it's water enough to wash and have a bit of a shower or whatever. Hot day, have a rinse off, cool the boat down. So that's worked out really well. And it's a pressure pump, so it'll just turn itself off. But obviously I'll leave it off all the time, I won't leave it on. And I've just got the pipe hanging down there at the moment, but we might have to do something a bit more permanent about that. There, it's all good. Pull all that hose out, most of it, and shut that lid. Too easy. I'll just need to do a little bit of a silicone job around this just to stop any moisture getting in there. I reckon it's all good, tucked away, can't really see it. It's out of the way. It's off. Sweet. Now I've just got to clean up the mess. It's 8:30 at night. It's 32 degrees inside the boat. It's 20 degrees outside. But just have a look what we got out here. Check this out. How beautiful is that? Absolutely magic.